everybody, good morning. This is Boomy and I am making this video that is really going to help those of you who are in network marketing as leaders with helping your people to really understand this one certain issue that I'm going to talk about that I know you've come across. Or maybe it's you. Maybe this video is just for you and you decided to get started and you have possibly made the mistake that I am about to share. So let me tell you what happened in this scenario with me and a young lady getting started in the business yesterday. So I did a home party this past weekend. The lady said that she was going to join. She was very excited and she followed through on her commitment. In fact, she upped her commitment and signed up at one of the top packages over $1,000. She's excited. She's ready to go. So she gets on the phone with me. Okay, now let's see, how do I get started? So I'm talking about the video that I made before, and don't let the start stop you. So how we have to immediately pick up the phone and start sharing the product and the opportunity with people that you know. So, I'm telling her different things of what to say and how to send out the video and whatever. Well, she says to me, well, I think I'm going to have to start with the cold market. That is what I want to address with you here today. Her statement of, I'm going to have to start with my cold market. When someone tells you that, or when you say that and getting started in your network marketing home business, that is a fear response. That is something inside of you saying, I can't talk to my friends and family, or I'm scared to talk to my friends and family, or possibly I've talked to them about so many other things, I just would not feel good going back to them. So let's analyze this, because this is really, really important. If you say that you want to make money, and one of the first things people want to know is how much does it cost and how soon can I get my money back? Would you rather make money fast or slow? Well, everybody's going to say I'd rather make it fast, okay? So, the fastest way for you to start getting your business out there is for you to approach people who already know you, like you, and trust you. I mean, if I'm getting started in a business, can I make the sale quicker if I'm thinking, okay, let me go and start tapping on the shoulders of people at the gas station? Let me talk to people in the grocery store. Not that I will never do that. But the cold market, while you will learn how to cultivate that, it takes time. That's all I'm saying. It takes time. People do business with people they know, like, and trust. So you've got to meet people, and then you need to nurture that relationship, build some rapport, and then you can potentially sponsor them or sell them the product. But when you're getting started in your new enterprise, the fastest way to get going is to talk to people you already know, those numbers in your cell phone. How many seconds does it take to get your business started if as soon as you sign a dotted line, you think about, man, who are the 2 people, who are the 5 people that I would most want to get in business with? You're all excited. You think about some friends that if there was a shoe sale, you would call them and tell them. If there was a good golf hole that you found, you would call them and tell them. So you found something great and you call them and you tell them and you share this with them, through one of your company tools. So again, I want you to understand, when you say, oh, I'm going to have to deal in the cold market, that's because you have some kind of wall, a block of fear of talking to those people that you already know. And if you decide to make that choice of not talking to the people that you already know, just know that 9 times out of 10, you are delaying your money. So if you want to delay your money, that's up to you. That's your choice. But it's much easier to get things going, to get people in the pipeline when you go to those people that you already have a relationship. And then what I teach is the best thing to do is to marry high tech and high touch, cold market, and warm up market. You want to do some of all of that. But I need you to kind of like to go internal and say, wow, why am I fearful of going back to the people that I've already been to before? So I did something on my morning call, and I was talking about how, if you want to do something great in life, you got to be a risk taker. So you really got to step up, and maybe you feel it's taking a risk to call people that you've called about another business enterprise. But I promise you, it's those people who go ahead and do that and feel the fear and do it anyway. They're making the most money. They have the most achievement. They have the most success. They have the most production. They have the biggest teams. When they don't get all emotionally caught up in, oh man, I went to Bob, 3 months ago. I went to Bob 2 years ago. I've been to him about 5 things. So what? It doesn't matter. Your job is to make the offering, because I promise you, if you don't go to him, somebody else is, and then your butt's going to be burning. Take the risk and ask. Marsha Davis from Florida did that. She's not even in my company. She just benefits from my training. And she said, you know what? I remember what you said, that you need to go ahead and ask that person who cares what they say. And the girl said, oh, you know what? I just had a baby. And I do want to rap. She's in the rap business. I need that, and I'm going to refer you to somebody else. What if she had let that fear stand in the way and she didn't go to that lady? So my whole point again today is, to thine own self be true. You're not going to be successful if you continually let fear hold you back from moving forward and doing those things that you need to do in your business. So if you're just getting started, you got to make the calls. And you can even have the mindset of, let me find some people to practice on. All right, you feel like, look, my cousin's not going to do the business. My aunt's not going to do the business. My friend's not. Well, you know what? You need people to practice on anyway. You can't say the wrong thing to the right person. You can't say you can't say the wrong thing to the right person. You can't say the right thing to the wrong person. There are going to be people, it just makes sense. They need this. You're going to go to them, and they're not going to be able to see it. You know what? They're just not ready up here. They're not ready to make the change, no matter what you say. But then there are going to be some people, and you could be bad at what you do, and you can mess it up. But they're like, man, this thing looks good, and I'm really looking to this. And despite your lack of skills, despite whether you've had an experience or not, they still may join your business. So all I'm saying to you all today, and for you to tell your team, is we really have to help people. So what I said to the young lady is, I didn't want her to live in the fallacy of, okay, well, you can just work with your warm market. So I told her, I said, okay, well, you definitely can contact warm market, cold market, I meant to say. However, if you want to make money quicker and get more people in your pipeline first, it makes more sense to go to the people who you already know, because if you wait and you say, I just want to talk to people that I don't know, it's going to take a longer period of time to really connect with and form relationships and rapport with those people. But you do want to do both. So I didn't want to get in a confrontation. Oh no, don't start. You got to start with your warm market. But I just said it in a way that I put it out there to cover my bases, because people will be fast to say, oh, I'm not making any money with this. Well, if you had followed our system and you had shared what we told you to do, then you'd be making money. But you decided you wanted to do it your own way. Okay? So anyway, guys, don't let the fear of talking to people that you've already been to before stop your money, delay your money. If you believe in something, if your product is very good and is helping people, if you're on a great team, if your company is solid and doing awesome things, then you should be able to feel good to go back to whoever you've been to before and say, listen, Bob, I know I went to you last month. I know 3 months ago, 6 months ago, I had something for you, but you can't get mad at me. Here I go again. Don't get mad at me for being just so committed to finding something to help me reach my goals and dreams, but here I go again. And let me say this one last thing. I'm going to give an example. My mother has made a lot of money in network marketing. She's not in network marketing right now, but she's doing what I call some money programs, right? She's having a lot of fun with it. She's basically, retired, so she enjoys doing that. And there are lots of different money programs that come out like every day. And the reason why she makes money with a lot of them is because she'll go back to people that she just went to 3 days ago when she found out about something, a month ago, and she's like, oh, I gotta tell you, yeah, this last thing was hot, but look, you gotta hear about this new one. There's no shame in her game. And guess what? These people respect it, and they listen to it, and they don't say, oh, damn. And sometimes they may say Jerry, or sometimes they may say, somebody may say, oh, your mother called me about every XYZ thing. But so what? Guess what it does? It makes her money. So do you want to be rich, or do you want to be right? Do you really want to make the money, or do you want to protect your your ego and that persona and just be so, okay, well, I'm not the kind of person that goes to people with a lot of different things. So, I mean, it's up to you. You get to make the choice, but just, listen to what I've just shared with you today, and you can eat the meat and spit out the bones. The part is for you to take. If you don't agree, then you don't have to accept it. But I'm just trying to give some help out there to all of you all, because I really desire, no matter what business that you're in, to help you to make money. All right, guys, this is Boomy Moore, and I will see you at the top. I hope this tip helps someone.